Hello, I'm Rio Stevens, and this is an introduction to my blog project, which I will be talking about my chosen topic, which is sampling, and I will go over just a bit of what sampling is and where I'm at with my techniques and etc. So, what is sampling? Sampling is when you take a like specific bit of a song or sound and you take that little bit and you can either pitch it down, pitch it up, stretch it and put it into your own song, make a new sound out of that sound that you found. And this can be used as chopping it up. You could just add some effect over to it, put it through a keyboard, a synthesizer to create some wacky sounds, and you can also use interpolation to not copy the song but sort of influence in a way. How will I demonstrate my sampling techniques? So there is many ways you can sample. You can either chop it up just by computer by hand, go through and select what you want, or you can put it through a MIDI pad and just like let that do it for you, where it will just chop it up for you, and you could just press the pads and then it will just make a sample of any part of the song. But personally, I'm going to go for selecting manually because I feel like that would help me get my sample better and what I want. Because that for me is just so much simpler, and it will actually give me, if I do it manually, it will let me be able to select what I want from that sample than just any random sample, random sounds that don't really fit what I'm going for. And so if I were to sample someone talking, singing, I can select that manually, whereas a launchpad, whatever you call it, MIDI keyboard, would just pick up random bits and some bits not at all. So right now I'm currently I've made a sample. It's not to my standards, but this is what it sounds like. And then I just worked on this new sample, which is nowhere near finished, but here's what that sounds like. La 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 For the first project, I chopped the sample up manually. I did not use a MIDI keyboard or launchpad at all. But I believe I did a pretty good job on the sample itself. And the drums, I took them, I stretched them, whereas everything else I just chopped it up. But I, however, feel that I could do a better job with the layout, and I could just like change it up a bit. However, on the second project that I did, I used a MIDI keyboard with a launchpad on it to sort of get that feel for sampling that it's originally intended for, just to mess around with the presets, with the pitch of the song, with the pitch of the samples, and I felt that I did a pretty good job on this one. I felt that I did better, but I could definitely again improve the layout of the song. By sampling, I can potentially open my range up to meet new artists and work with them on their own songs and just introduce sampling to them and sample their their favourite songs, any songs they want to sample or interpolate, and this could potentially lead to a job in the industry where I could just be like a sampler for artists, or I can be a songwriter.